So I know one of the questions that probably a lot of people are thinking about is, there's a bazillion podcasts out there. There's a ton of YouTube shows out there, even on marketing, in various capacities. But what is Marketing of the Minds? What was your vision for relaunching this? It's already existed and done very well, but why are we relaunching it at this point in time? And what are you hoping that this will turn into?
I feel like that there's been an itch that I kind of need to scratch.
Oh,
and take that for what it's worth. But I have learned so much information over the last 14, 15 years in the digital marketing world. And what I've come to discover is that there is so much misinformation, and I would even say misguided. And maybe it's not that way on purpose, Terry. Maybe it's because the people who are explaining some of this information that just isn't that great or could be misguiding really comes from the best of purposes or the best of intents, but it's because that's the extent of the knowledge of the person who's been trying to explain that. And every single day, I talk to somebody that I run into at the grocery store, or somebody calls and inquires with our company and I just happen to answer the phone, or somebody internally here in our team, or one of our clients always has some off-the-wall question and they're looking to achieve or get to some point or get some answer, and then they tell me what they understand of the situation. And I can see where they're coming from, but I feel like that it needs just a little bit of nudging, right? Yeah. A little adjustment. So because there's so much of this information, I like to believe, and in my own mind, we're the good guys.
Right.
Right? And we genuinely help people, and we don't always charge for everything that we talk about. We do so much free consulting all the time, and we give away good information. And you know what? Many, many, many different people have taken the information that we've given and run with it on their own, have become successful, and that's fantastic. I actually don't even feel bad about those things.
That's awesome.
But there is a lot of times where we can give this information and it becomes very valuable to operating, maybe not just in marketing, but their whole business in general.
Right.
I have desired a lot and have found myself regularly short of time to create these videos, and I feel like I've even bought little kits for everybody who wants to know, like a little stand to put my iPhone in and some lights in the background in my office. You've seen the green lights in my office, and many of my clients have, and just to make videos. And I have all these neat ideas about different ways that I can explain certain concepts and things, and I know that when I explain it to people over the phone, it's so good. It feels good to say it, and it feels good for them to hear it, and they know that I'm delivering them some value. But why not? Why can't we figure out and help guide people, be that beacon of light or of truth, if you will, as far as we understand it, and or being a guiding hand to getting them the right kind of information. And Marketing the Minds is helping to answer so many of these asked questions, and perhaps to debunk some myths, and basically just to give those little nuggets of information.